Manufacturing companies, especially those in the process industry, need their operational equipment to keep running so they can keep making money. Here in the lab, we're working on taking data from assets and turning it into information that's going to help businesses understand not only when are these assets going to fail, but what component, what particular facet is going to fail so they can help maintain them more efficiently. The old way of doing this was to have a subject matter expert walking around a plant floor using their senses to understand when something was going to fail. Now, the new way is to use dashboards and bring all of this information into an IoT-based cloud-connected system so maintenance managers have a better view of their entire fleet of assets. Now, this pump demonstrator that I have here, we're taking measurements from 6 different types of sensors. We're sending all of that data to analytics software that's converting the high-speed, raw data into information like, hey, your bearing is about to fail, and it's going to fail in 3 weeks. Now, I also have the ability on this demonstrator to pull a hinge that's going to induce a shaft alignment fault. And what that does is it really wears on the bearing. And you're going to see that in the software. It's going to go from green, everything's fine, to a bunch of red, and it's going to tell us that we need to take this plant down. Otherwise, it's going to go down on its own in an uncontrolled state. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the pump. Bring it up to steady state, and then you can see that all of my indicators are green. Now, if I come down here, I pull the lever, you can hear the shaft misalignment is really wearing on the bearings. It's induced a lot of vibration. Now you'll see on the software that we have more anomalies detected, and you can also look at the analytics. The output of our prognostics engine is telling us that our usable life for running the pump at this state is dramatically decreased. So we're going to take this pump out of service before it takes itself out of service and we can't control it. Now, it's not just about understanding what assets are going to fail that IoT technology can do. It's also about helping the maintenance worker once they get on site. And I can show that with this iPad. So imagine this was a heads-up display built into a visor. If I'm the technician, I can now have access to all of the sensor data that's built into the pump. Furthermore, I have an exploding CAD model of the pump itself. So when it comes time to replace that bearing, I can be guided through a manual type step using this augmented reality for enterprise. This is a great example of how industrial IoT technologies can help keep small problems from becoming big profit losses.